In the years following World War II, America was a nation on the rise, industries were booming, consumer goods were flooding the market, and the American way of life was being redefined. But amidst the prosperity, a fierce battle was brewing, one that would reshape an industry and define the tastes of a generation. This was the Beer Wars, a decade-long conflict that pitted brewing giants against each other in a high-stakes struggle for dominance. Prohibition had left the American beer industry in shambles, with many breweries shuttered or struggling to survive. But as the 1940s gave way to the 1950s, a new era dawned. The war had brought about advances in technology and transportation, and with the return of American soldiers eager to enjoy a cold beer, the stage was set for a brewing renaissance. At the forefront of this resurgence were the brewing titans, companies like Anheuser-Busch, Schlitz and Pabst. These breweries saw an opportunity to not just rebuild, but to dominate the market. And so began the Beer Wars, a battle fought not with weapons, but with marketing, distribution and sheer corporate might. The first skirmish in the Beer Wars was fought on the airwaves. Anheuser-Busch, with its flagship brand Budweiser, was among the first to embrace radio advertising. With catchy jingles and clever slogans, they brought their brand into millions of American homes, establishing Budweiser as the king of beers. Not to be outdone, their rivals launched their own aggressive campaigns, each claiming to be the best-tasting, most refreshing beer in the land. But the Beer Wars weren't just about advertising. Distribution became a crucial battleground. Anheuser-Busch invested heavily in refrigerated rail cars and a vast network of wholesalers, ensuring that their beer could reach every corner of the country, fresh and ready to drink. Competitors like Schlitz and Pabst were forced to keep up, expanding their own distribution networks in a race to dominate the national market. Then there was the issue of innovation. The post-war years saw the introduction of new brewing techniques, packaging methods, and marketing strategies. Canned beer, once a novelty, became a staple, and brewers experimented with lighter, more refreshing lagers to appeal to the changing tastes of the American consumer. It was a time of rapid change, with each brewery striving to outdo the others in the race for market share. The Beer Wars also saw some underhanded tactics. Rival breweries would buy out local distributors, preventing competitors from getting their products on shelves. Rumors of sabotage, price fixing, and even the occasional lawsuit became part of the landscape as the battle for dominance grew more intense. By the late 1950s, the Beer Wars had fundamentally transformed the American brewing industry. The giants of the industry had emerged stronger than ever, with Anheuser-Busch leading the pack. Smaller regional breweries struggled to compete, leading to an era of consolidation and the rise of the big beer brands that would dominate the American market for decades. Yet the legacy of the Beer Wars is more than just corporate rivalry. It's a story of innovation, marketing genius, and the power of branding in the American psyche. It's also a reminder of how fiercely competitive the American marketplace can be, where the struggle for supremacy can make or break an industry. Today, as craft breweries and independent brewers challenge the status quo, the lessons of the Beer Wars remain relevant. It was a time when beer became more than just a beverage. It became a symbol of American culture, a marker of post-war prosperity, and a testament to the enduring power of competition. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and as always, stay curious.